Welcome to the home opener of Bulldog TV Wrestling. Tonight, before the Bulldogs take on Normal Community and Clinton, we will recognize our Bulldog seniors. Hall of Fame head coach Rob Ledden and his wife Krista do a great job of putting on senior night. Krista Ledden and her MSHS pin pals decorate the gym, and Coach Ledden will introduce the seniors and their families. After the senior night presentation, I will be back joining you for the first meet against Normal Community.
Do I need to go tighter, or is that tight enough? Okay.
Clear the mats. Welcome to Mahomet-Seymour High School. On our early senior night, we're going to recognize 11 of our seniors and their parents tonight. So please make sure you appreciate them after their introductions with a round of applause. After we're done with the introductions, we will then have the national anthem, and then we're going to wrestle 3 rounds of wrestling. Mahomet-Seymour and Normal Community will wrestle first, then Clinton and Normal Community will wrestle, and then to close out the night, Mahomet-Seymour will wrestle Clinton. And now for our first senior, Rio Casillas, daughter of Dan and Chris Casillas. Rio is a 4-year Pin Pal, 2-time Pin Pal captain, and 4-time Pin Pal letter winner. Rio will be a 4-year softball varsity letter winner. She is a member of the National Honor Society. She is an Illinois State Scholar, a freshman mentor, and a member of the Student Council Executive Board. Rio plans to attend college to study pre-law, Spanish, and sports business, while also playing softball. Rio's career goal is to become a sports lawyer or sports agent. Senior Rio Casillas. Senior Mason Corey. Son of Matt and Jackie Corey and Angie and Jimmy Gaskin. Mason is a 2-year wrestler and will earn his varsity letter this season. Mason has placed in several JV tournaments in his high school career. Mason has also been a Bulldog TV club member, videotaping wrestling, football, basketball, and volleyball. Mason plans to go to Tennessee Trade School with plans to become an electrician or welder. Senior Mason Corey. And now a set of twins, seniors Aiden Kroll and Austin Kroll. Son of Kelly and Cheryl Kroll. Aiden is a 4-year wrestling team member, and Aiden will letter twice in wrestling at the conclusion of the season. Aiden is also a 4-year triathlete, including football, wrestling, and track and field. Aiden has been involved in the marching band for 3 years and drama his freshman year. Aiden has been in the solo ensemble for 3 years as well. Aiden is active in his church and all its activities. In wrestling, Aiden has placed in numerous JV tournaments in his high school career. Aiden has been accepted into Illinois State University and plans to study nursing with a career goal of becoming an emergency room nurse or traveling nurse. Senior Aiden Kroll. Senior Austin Kroll. Austin has participated in wrestling all 4 years of his high school career and will have lettered 3 times at the conclusion of this season. Austin has been a tri-sport athlete through his junior year, competing in football, wrestling, and track and field. This year, Austin will be a bi-sport athlete, participating in wrestling and track and field. In wrestling, Austin has won the Most Improved Award in 2023 and the Brent Johnson Ironman Award in 2023 as well. Austin won the silver bracket at the Marty Williams tournament last season. Austin currently has 16 varsity wins, 5 by pin. Austin has worked at a part-time job in his junior and senior years while taking 3 advanced placement courses, 2 Parkland classes, and several honors classes. Austin plans to go to Parkland College to complete his general education courses before transferring to Southern Illinois University, majoring in biology to become an orthodontist. Senior Austin Kroll. Senior AJ Demos. Son of Jim and Stephanie Demos. AJ has participated participated in wrestling and football all 4 years of high school. AJ will earn his 4th varsity letter in wrestling this season, along with 3 varsity letters from football, which brings his total to 7 varsity letters in his high school career. AJ is also a member of the Bulldog Society in football. In wrestling, AJ is a 2-time team captain for the past 2 seasons. AJ has been a member of our IHSA State Dual Final 8 teams for the past 3 years, including our 3rd place finish in 2022. AJ has 37 varsity career wins, 21 coming by fall. AJ placed 2nd in the IHSA Regional last season and 4th at the Antioch Ted DeRusin Invitational and 5th at the Rockford East Invitational so far this season. AJ is considering going into the Marine Corps after high school. Senior AJ Demos. Senior Adam DeBrucke. Son of Vavesh and Ivana DeBrucke. Adam has wrestled 3 years and will earn his 2nd varsity letter this season. Adam was a member of our 2024 IHSA State Final 8 dual team. Adam currently has 15 wins, 4 by fall, and Adam has placed in numerous JV tournaments, and his best varsity finish is an 8th place finish at the Rockford East Giordani Invitational last season. Adam is a 4-year high school high honor roll student with a 4.5 weighted grade point average. Adam has volunteered at the psychology lab at the University of Illinois and has also done volunteer work at Our Lady of the Lake Catholic Church. Adam plans to pursue a degree in psychology at the University of Illinois and then go to med school to become a clinical psychologist. Senior Adam DeBrucke. Senior Hayden Hart. Son of Mark Hart and Laura Hayden. Hayden is a 4-year wrestling and football team member and will earn his varsity wrestling letter this season. Hayden is a football Blue Dot Society member. In wrestling, Hayden currently has 18 varsity wins, 5 coming by fall. Hayden won or placed in numerous JV tournaments in his career, and this season earned a varsity 7th place finish in the Rockford East Giordani Invitational. Hayden began his wrestling career in 7th grade with Coach Heinel and is excited about the opportunities this season will bring. Hayden's passion for physical fitness will lead him to Parkland College with an eye toward transferring to a 4-year program where he plans to major in kinesiology. Senior Hayden Hart. Senior Phoebe Truex. Daughter of Jeremy and Brad Truex. Phoebe has been a Pin Pal for 4 seasons, earning a Pin Pal letter twice. Phoebe has also participated in track and field her freshman and sophomore seasons, earning a varsity letter. Phoebe also participated on our tennis team her freshman year. Phoebe has earned commendation towards the Seal of Biliteracy. Outside of school, Phoebe is a member of the International Equestrian Association and is qualified for the postseason all 4 years. In 2023, Phoebe qualified for the IEA Nationals and rode at the Tryon International Equestrian Center in North Carolina, which made her the top 18 in the nation in her class. Phoebe also volunteers at summer camps at her barn and also works at the YMCA. Phoebe plans to attend Parkland College to study business management. Senior Phoebe Truex. Senior Brock Vanderveer. son of Dana Vanderveer Jones. Brock has wrestled for 3 seasons of his high school career. Brock will earn his 3rd varsity letter in wrestling this season. Brock also participated in football, earning 4 varsity letters as well, bringing his total of 7 varsity letters in his high school career. Brock was chosen first team All-State in football this past season. Brock was also a 2-time unanimous first team All-Apollo Conference selection and earned academic All-State twice in football. In wrestling, Brock was our Bulldog Award winner last season while also earning his captain bar. Brock was also chosen first team All-Apollo Conference last season, along with being chosen honorable mention by the Champaign News-Gazette. Brock won the IHSA Regional Championship last season and was a member of our 2024 IHSA Final 8 dual team. Brock currently has 78 career varsity victories, 46 by fall. This season, Brock won the championship at the Rockford East Giordani Invitational and placed 3rd at the Aniak Ted DeRoos Invitational. Brock plans to attend Eastern Illinois University to play football and is currently undecided on a major. Senior Brock Vanderveer. Senior Baloo Wang. Son of AJ Wang, escorted by Krista Ledden. Baloo has wrestled for 2 years in high school. Baloo has placed in numerous JV tournaments. This season, Baloo will earn his varsity letter in wrestling. Baloo's main focus in high school has been drawing realism. This has allowed him to capture the world in detail, with detail and precision. Baloo has dedicated countless hours to improving his ability to depict lifelike textures, proportions, lighting, whether he is working on portraits, still life, or natural scenes. Baloo feels that realism has taught him his patience, discipline, and importance of observing the smallest details. Baloo feels that each piece he creates is an opportunity to challenge himself and refine his skills. He takes pride in creating drawings that feel authentic and true to life. Baloo plans to attend Parkland College to pursue his creative dreams. Senior Baloo Wang. Senior Colin Woodward. Son of Mother Marcy Woodward and Father Paul Woodward. Colin has wrestled for 2 seasons on the high school level and will earn his varsity letter at the conclusion of this season. Colin has placed in numerous JV tournaments on the high school level. Colin started wrestling in 6th grade and loves the sport. Colin always gives his best on the wrestling mat. Colin has worked part-time jobs, which include dominoes and ice daddies. Colin also enjoys weightlifting and football. Colin is an avid sports fan of all sports. Colin plans to pursue a degree in dietetics. He will start at Parkland College and then transfer to a 4-year institution to finish his degree. His career goal is to become a registered dietitian. Senior Colin Woodward. We can give one more round of applause to our seniors. And now if you could stand and remove all caps. Our girls captain, Lily Daniels, will sing our national anthem.
Stars
everyone. I am Nick Morphew, a current Mahomet-Seymour junior high coach, and I'm excited to be with you tonight. I'd like to thank Rob and Krista Ledden again for putting on an outstanding senior night. And our seniors will first face Normal Community in the first match of the night before our Bulldogs take on Clinton in the third dual meet of the night. In our Bulldog lineup tonight, we have quite a few seniors. We have Adam DeBrucke at 144. We have AJ Demos at 165. Brock Vandeveer at 190, and potentially Kroll at 285. I am excited to be back on Bulldog TV again. One, because I think we have a great team this year. Last year was the 5th straight top 8 finish for this Bulldog program. There is talent from each class, and I'm particularly excited to commentate tonight because I had the opportunity to coach a lot of the freshmen and sophomores in club and in junior high, so I'm excited to see how they've developed and perform on the at the high school level. A big win for the Bulldogs this Tuesday against Central Illinois rival Chatham-Glenwood. That's always a tough test, and our Bulldogs won that one, so hopefully that sets up for success tonight. Our dual meet against Normal Community will start at 1:20. And in that 1:20 match will be Caleb Scott for your Bulldogs versus Mason Sony from Normal Community. On mat 1 and our main screen, we will have the varsity match, and mat 2 will be some JV matches. I'll try to chime in on that action every once in a while as the captains and the coaches meet in the center of the mat. It looks like we have Phil Daniels and AJ Demos as our captains tonight for this first dual meet. The Bulldogs are pretty widely traveled already this season. They've traveled up to Rockford East, up to the Chicago suburbs for 2 tournaments in which wrestlers got plenty of matches, so it's good for them to be home. This is going to be a challenging match against Normal Community. Normal Community is a 3A school. There are 3 classes in wrestling, so our Bulldogs are 2A. They're taking on a 3A school. That'll be a challenge. And for some of you who don't know, there are some changes to the wrestling rules this year. A takedown is now worth 3 points. So instead of yelling 2, you have to yell 3 when you see your favorite Bulldog, when you think they get a takedown. But I think probably the biggest change is in the top position. A 4-second near fall is now 4 points. A 3-second near fall is 3 points. And a 2-second near fall is 2 points. So if you think about last wrestling season, if you held someone on their back for 4 seconds, that was only 2 points. Now it's basically each second gets you a point. So I think top wrestling is going to be very important this year. I think we're going to see a lot quicker tech falls and a lot more tech falls as well. And hopefully our Bulldogs will be on the winning end of most of those tech falls. All right, the teams are getting settled here as we're getting ready for our first match. Caleb Scott against Jackson Sony. Caleb on the varsity level is currently 1-5 for the Bulldogs. He's a freshman. So in a tight spot, in a tough spot in this varsity lineup for a freshman, as Sony gets in on an early double leg in less than 10 seconds of the first period. Our first 3-point takedown of the season here on Bulldog TV. Sony goes right to a chicken wing, and it looks like he's going to get back points here. Maybe a fall here on, no, Caleb fights to his belly. Good job for Caleb, but there's our first 4-point near fall, and it's a quick 7-0, 40 seconds into this first period. Mills half for Sony. Or no, sorry, that was a wing. Caleb looks like he's in trouble here, and there's still a minute left in this first period. And there's the fall. Normal Community opens the scoring with a 6-point pin. Sorry, that was Mason Sony for Normal Community. Jackson Sony is the 106-pounder. At 126, Johnny Thomas from Normal Community will receive a forfeit. So the Bulldogs dug themselves a hole early here in this match, down 12-0. There's the forfeit and another 6 points for Normal Community. Up next, a wrestler that I'm really eager to see, Colton McClure at 132, a junior. I've got to wrestle around with him, see him wrestle in off-season open mats. Very good wrestler. I have high hopes for him this year. Let's see who he's taking on. He's taking on Cole Gench from Normal Community. Colton McClure is currently 6-5 on the season. As Gench gets a Russian tie to his first 3-point takedown. Legs go in, and he has got a deep half. Gench, very aggressive, very physical wrestler. Colton's doing a nice job of not getting extended. So Gench isn't able to get the leverage. Oh, but there Colton gets flattened out. Colton probably would like a fresh start here if he could get out of bounds so he can get that first move and hopefully get off the bottom. I don't know. If I were Colton, I don't know if I would pick down when it's his choice. But hopefully we get to see what he can do off the whistle. There's a stalling for Colton, against Colton. They finally go out of bounds. Well, this will be an important sequence here. If Colton can get the first move and get out, then maybe you can put him down. And plus he'll get on the scoreboard. He's down 3-0 now with 36 seconds left. Not a bad first move, but good control by Gench with the spiral, and the leg comes in on that right side. Both legs are in, and Gench is really cranking on that arm, cranking on that power half. Colton has to fight for another 18 seconds here. Looks like that's how the period will end. No more points. Gench will be up 3-0. The IHSA instituted girls wrestling a couple years ago, and over on our second mat we have some female Bulldog wrestlers wrestling Centennial. I'll try to get you some names here. McClure trying to hold on to prevent Gench from getting escape or a reversal, but gives up the reversal. Gench with a good crossface, looking far side cradle here. I like that Gench is going from move to move. There's a collar ride right to the leg in, now to the power half. He does not waste time going from one pinning combination to another. Colton, to his credit, is doing a nice job of fighting, but he gives up a stalling point. I think Colton is doing a good job of fighting. Not sure what the stalling was for. I didn't really see him clamming up. His head is down. That might have been the reason for the call. .39 seconds left in the second period of the 132 bout. Gensch tries chicken wing, now crossface. I have been on bottom in matches like this, and it is not fun. So I'm pretty sure Colton will choose neutral when he gets his chance. Hopefully he can get a takedown and get his chance on top. Just a good hard ride here by Gensch. .60 at the end of 2. Wow, I think Colton chose down. They're going to, normal community is going to optional start and give him an escape. Gensch right in, heavy pressure, good position. Not giving Colton any room to breathe. The go behind puts Gensch in major decision territory. He's ahead by 8 now. Gensch, I know, would really like that tech fall, and with the 4-point near falls, it's definitely within range here. So Colton can't go over. Those 4 seconds will go by pretty quickly, and then we'll really be looking at tech fall. Stalling on Gensch, so Colton gets a bit of a break. Gensch will cut again. Right back in on Colton. Colton really has to be ready. This is the first time I've really seen Colton in an advantageous position in a front headlock. Can't get any short offense going. Gensch drags out and will bring Colton down for another 3-point takedown. 12-1 now. Let's see if they cut again. He looks content. Gensch looks content to try to get this turn. I believe the normal community coaches are telling him to cut, but Gensch seems content to try for the turn. So the Bulldogs, they've dropped the first 3 matches here. 1 via forfeit. And now we'll see one of our state qualifiers, junior Justice Verona. Justice is 9-4 on the year. Hopefully he can give the Bulldogs some points here. He will be facing off against Ethan Cavallo from Normal Community. Cavallo is a junior. Bulldogs down 16-0 after 3 matches. Verona tries to go in on a shot. Nice re-attack there by Cavallo. Tried to dump Verona. Now he's trying to elevate that single leg. Justice doing a pretty good job defending that off. He gets his legs back. Now Justice is in on a re-attack. Good action by these two in the first period. Verona trying to backside single, tables the leg, gets the far gets the second leg for the 3-point takedown. Bulldogs on the scoreboard. Verona with a Mills. Verona's got that length, so this Mills position is pretty good for him. That was some good wrestling there by both wrestlers. Shot, re-attack, and then a re-attack off that. Cavallo gets the escape, circles his back to the center, then backs off to let Verona in. Verona tap, kind of takes a lazy double, and Cavallo goes back in on an head outside single. Tree tops it. Verona's doing a good job keeping his balance. That length helping him out. Oh, Cavallo cannot grab the second leg. Good defense by Justice. Both wrestlers wrestling at a pretty high pace. Tap to a single for Verona. He's been able to get on this right side single. Oh, trying to near side cradle. Cavallo was hanging his head. Oh, Cavallo rubber legs out, tries to spin around Verona. Verona reacts and gets another takedown. Verona has a wing, 19 seconds to get near fall. Verona up 6-1 with 2 3-point takedowns. He might get it, 5 seconds left, so he might be able to get his 4-point near fall, maybe even a fall. Time will expire, but Justice Verona is now in major decision territory, up 10-1. I love what I'm seeing out of these two. Those attacks and re-attacks have been outstanding, and Cavallo has been in really good position. I think he's having trouble with the length of Verona. Verona, on the other hand, Verona, when he gets in on that single, he finishes. Verona chooses neutral to start this second period. If I'm Justice, I'm going to that sweep single. It looks like Cavallo leads that left leg anyway. That's why Justice is able to get in there. Justice with an underhook goes to that single. Oh, his head's to the outside this side. High crotch, doubles off. Verona gets 3 points. He's up 13-1 now. He's got that wing again and plenty of time to get the fall this time. Although Cavallo's arm is in a precarious position, Justice has to be careful to avoid the potentially dangerous, and he does. This looks good for the Bulldogs, and there's the fall. The first 6-pointer for the Bulldogs. State qualifier Justice Verona getting us back in this dual meet. Next match at 144 will be senior Adam DeBrucke against Luke Eganhouse from Normal Community. Eganhouse is a junior. You know, ever since I've been affiliated with Mahomet Wrestling, the trend seems to be that the upper weights are the strength of our team usually, and I think that's the case again this year. So hopefully we can dig out of this deficit and build a bit of a lead before we go back around to the lightweights. I know Normal Community has some outstanding ranked 3A lightweights, so we really need to make hay in these next matches. I like the movement from DeBrucke. There was a fireman's carry dump tried by Eganhouse and ends up coming on an outside, getting the takedown on an outside head single leg. DeBrucke doing a good job of controlling the hand, but he lets it go. Does a decent job of also sealing off with his elbows. Eganhouse looks like he wants to throw a leg in. DeBrucke finally gets his base back underneath him, gets hand control. Hopefully he can keep it. Don't let go. Oh, he let go of it. But he gets to his feet. Eganhouse cuts him. 30 seconds left in this period. Oh, long cross-country shot there by DeBrucke. I like DeBrucke's hand movement in neutral. He just needs to be a little more patient and really set that shot up. At this point, it looks like Eganhouse might have trouble turning DeBrucke, so I'll be interested to see what Normal Community chooses to do when it's their choice. DeBrucke defers. If I was Community, yeah, they choose neutral. To get back in this match, DeBrucke cannot give up the next takedown. He's got to score it. Oh, good pick there by Eganhouse. DeBrucke's pace looks like it's slowed down a bit. I've been impressed with this Normal Community team so far. They hustle. They look like they're wrestling hard. Always trying to score. DeBrucke gets the escape. It is now 9, I believe it should be 9-2. Oh, there's a good shot by Eganhouse. He's going to cut DeBrucke again. Why not? DeBrucke with an over-collar tie. Tries a shot. Tries to get on the head. He has to be careful not to lunge too much. Eganhouse with the Russian to a low single. Coming out the back door. He doesn't have two yet because DeBrucke still has the ankle. This is an interesting position. And it's called potentially dangerous. So DeBrucke survives that exchange. At 12-3, Normal Community has a major decision here. Sweep single by Eganhouse. 15-3 now. They're going to go neutral again with 25 seconds left. DeBrucke needs 2 takedowns to get the tech fall in this period. DeBrucke with that over-collar tie. That's interesting. He wants the left-hand tie, and Eganhouse just ducks that left-hand tie up to a double leg. Gets the takedown to go up 18-4. DeBrucke, I think you have to choose. Yeah, if you choose top. Yep. Coach Craig Akery tells DeBrucke to choose top. If Eganhouse gets an escape or a reversal, the match is over here. Tight waist far ankle from DeBrucke. Goes to a chop on that right side. Eganhouse backs into DeBrucke, gets up, and there's the tech fall. That's 5 points for Normal Community, making it 21-6 as we head into our 150-pound match. At 150 will be sophomore Talon Decker for your Bulldogs and Gavin Capotis from Normal Community. Talon Decker is the 4th of the Decker brothers to go through the Mahomet program. And what's interesting is the Decker brothers always have some kind of fluky aspect to their athleticism, and they do things that you don't think someone should be able to do on a wrestling mat. Talon, he has really good hips that seem to get super heavy when he needs them, and it prevents him from getting in trouble. It traps his opponents in awkward situations. Talon's very good on his feet and good on top. I'm excited to see Talon wrestle. He's one of the wrestlers that I got to coach in Kids Club. Shot by the community wrestle. Good short offense. Talon tries to re-attack, but he leaves his left arm up, and it was able to be defended by Capotis. Catches the elbow, does that short dump to get the 3-point takedown. Talon had a very good freshman year. Our Bulldogs schedule is so tough, so our underclassmen definitely take their share of losses even when they're really talented. I think Talon's going to have a great year this year as a sophomore. Lost in the blood round at sectionals, just missed qualifying for state to one of our conference rivals. Talon here hasn't been able to find a pinning combinations. I know he likes to ride legs. He's got a Mills now, a thigh pry and a half. There the leg comes in. 42 seconds for Talon to work. Talon gets a leg in after he was trying a far side cradle. He just can't get anything to stick right now. I thought neutral looked pretty good, so if we eventually have to cut and do some takedowns, I feel good about that as Capotis gets called for stalling at the end of the first period. Community's choice. They will defer and Talon will choose neutral. Talon with an underhook. Capotis looked like he tried a fireman from his overhook position. Good snap by Talon. Go behind. Doesn't get it. Capotis gets double unders. Ooh, Talon's trying to force something. He just needs to get out of this bad position. Whew. I think those hips of Talon just saved him there. Oh, good shot there by Talon. Right off the whistle. If I were the Mahomet coaches, I might cut here if Talon can't get anything hooked up in the next 15 seconds. This looks promising. Arm across the back. Talon's got to hook that near leg and then put his left elbow in the ear. No, he gives up on that. No sign from the coaches yet telling Talon to cut. One minute left. Talon looks like he can't decide what to do with that arm on the back. Second stalling call on the bottom wrestler, so Talon gets a point. Talon trying to roll through tilt, but was a little too parallel. Far side cradle. Oh, I thought a cross-face cradle was open there. Oh, his leg is... Wrestlers go out. Let's see if they cut and try to get one more takedown here. No, looks like they're going to keep Talon on top. Talon goes to the ankle. Gets Capotis flat. Talon still doesn't have the major decision. He's only up 7-0. He's got a lot of work to do in the third period to get bonus points. Decker's going to choose neutral. I suspect we're going to cut and go after takedowns here if we get one. Shot by Capotis. Talon, good reshot, trying to fireman's or a dump, but Capotis catches the arm. Talon's in pretty good position, but Capotis catches the ankle and might have a cradle. Oh no. Worst case scenario here for Talon. He's able to break the cradle, but gives up the takedown. Man, I thought Talon was in good position in that tripod position with elbow control, but nice job by Capotis catching the ankle. 7-3 now. This match is not over. Good first move by Talon. Capote. Oh! I would say against most opponents, Talon thinks that he can muscle out of that position, but Capote's too strong of an athlete himself. He's at least going to tie it up here, if not worse. Talon still has 55 seconds to fight off his back. Talon just got a little impatient there on that stand-up. He should have just kept fighting the hands, and then once he got in that kind of awkward, almost crab ride position, he tried to force his hips over, but Capotis is too strong an athlete for that. Oh, not good here. 35 seconds left. If Talon fights this off, I feel pretty good about neutral overtime. Man. This is where guts take over in wrestling. Can Talon fight the pain? Oh! Great comeback win for Capotis. Oh, that's a tough loss for Talon Decker. I thought we had that one. Man. That's one we definitely needed as the Bulldogs go down 27-6 in this dual meet. At 157, Nino Caballero will wrestle for the Bulldogs against Jaden Campbell from Normal Community. Nino is a freshman, was one of our IESA state qualifiers last year, but he's facing a senior. Nino is a kid who loves wrestling and has improved, has taken huge leaps every year. Just started as a 7th grader, took a huge leap as an 8th grader, and I'm excited to see him wrestle this year as a freshman. The Bulldogs definitely need something from Nino here. Hopefully he can get a victory. Heavy hand fighting by both wrestlers, very physical. Underhook to a snap down for Campbell. Sorry, no, this is Nate Duttlinger, a junior. Nino can't seem to drag out of this front headlock. I suspect a stalemate is coming here soon. Nino has to watch those ankles. Oh, nice. Nice re-snap and go behind there by Duttlinger. Gets a crossface looking for a butcher. But Nino's able to get his one. So Duttlinger wasn't able to keep the pressure on there, even though he had such a good crossface. Duttlinger back in on that underhook. Nino has good head position. I'm not sure what's going on. I think Nino's going to take a blood timeout here with 47 seconds left to go in the first period. So this physical hand fighting has led to a nosebleed by Nino. I'd really like to see Nino get in on his offense. I know he's got a good ankle pick when he wants it. He's pretty quick, got good motion. I would almost do no tie or just post, tap the head to keep Duttlinger at arm's length. He's given up that underhook way too easily. Maybe Nino can just pinch his right elbow to his side and use his left hand just to post and tap. Nino gets a collar tie with that right arm and tries to sweep. As Duttlinger punches that underhook, Nino pops his head outside. Now he's looking for that backside single finish, but a potentially dangerous. I like what Nino did there. He did right hand collar tie. Duttlinger tried to punch that underhook, and Nino just dropped down to a single. 34 seconds. Duttlinger beats Nino inside this time. Trying to dig that underhook. He almost has it. Nino does a good job of getting back to his collar tie. Oh, Duttlinger, good shuck. Nino responds pretty well. 17 seconds left, and we're in that front headlock position again. Duttlinger trying to go behind. Nino keeps the arm. Duttlinger grabs the far ankle, is able to steady himself and get the three-point takedown with 7 seconds left in this third period. That's something you don't want to do. Give up points when you can't respond. I really like Nino shooting in on that single leg. Duttlinger definitely has the advantage when he gets in that short offense situation. While this blood timeout is happening, we will check what's going on the JV match. It is 7-2 in favor of the Bulldog wrestler. I'll try and get a name. It might be Garrett Waysath out there. Garrett has wrestled some varsity, but is wrestling JV for this match. Yes, it is Garrett Waysath against Ethan Stoops, a junior from Normal Community. Garrett gives up the reversal. Still in the lead, 7-4 as time ticks down in that third period. About 35 seconds left for Waysath. Over on the varsity mat, Nino will take down. He's down on the scoreboard, 6-1. Nino reaching back for a switch, but was a little off balance there. On the JV match, it looks like Garrett Waysath will win that match, 7-4. Nino is able to get his knees underneath him. Gives up a crossface. Oh, and looks right into the far side cradle. Duttlinger suicides it, but Nino breaks the grip. Although 3 seconds now gives up, or was that 4 seconds for 4 back points? It was. Man, top is so powerful this year. Kids, start training to be great on top. You can get 4 points for 4 seconds of work. Looks like we will have another blood timeout. You know, just when Talon Pollock graduates, maybe Nino is trying to step into his shoes of being a prolific bleeder. Over on the JV mat, we'll see who's coming up next. Looks like Ren Vandeveer, a sophomore, against Fernando Medina, a junior. Ren, the younger brother of Brock Vandeveer, this is actually his first year wrestling. Does a head club to a right side high crotch to get the 3-point takedown. As varsity action will resume on mat 1. Nino starts down, gets chopped. Almost gives up the crossface again. 25 seconds left. Normal Community has a major decision locked up in this match. Chicken wing here. And Nino's going to give up more back points with 10 seconds left. I don't think he'll be pinned here. He's doing a good job of keeping that shoulder up. Oh, he rolls in. Time expires, and it's now 14-1 in favor of the Normal Community wrestler. Duttlinger will choose top, hopefully to get the pin, but at the bare minimum, he wants to seal the tech fall. Collar ride and thigh pry for Duttlinger. Nino sitting out, doing a good job of trying to get hand control, but collapses his head to his knee. Nino with his head down, he really needs to force his chest over his knees and get that head up. Good hard ride here from Duttlinger. Man, he reaches way across for that crossface. Can't get it. Nino just doesn't want to give up any points here. I don't think he has any stalling calls, so he could maybe give up a stall warning without giving up more points. Nino's reaching back. Don't do that. Don't. Nino can just not, he can't establish his base. He needs to get his knees nice and wide. Get his head up, try and get his chest up a little bit, then bring his elbows in and fight. Stalling on the top man. I'd like to see Nino try a stand-up here and not go to that sit-out. He seems to be trapping himself on the mat when he goes sit-out. Well, there's a switch attempt. Doesn't clear his legs, though. And that's how this match will end, with Duttlinger on top, securing the major decision for Normal Community. Bulldogs down 31-6. But one of our experienced seniors is up, AJ Demos. He will be wrestling Carter Mays from Normal Community. Mays is a junior. AJ Demos, I believe it was AJ, as a freshman, was pretty much out the entire season, came back for Team State. Coach Ledden threw him in. I believe in the state quarterfinal, he got a big win, which helped propel our team to a Team State trophy. So AJ's had a pretty nice career, been to the Team State tournament every year he's been wrestling. Mays looking for those slide bys from the collar tie. Now looks like he almost tried like a knee pull single and comes up trying to get up through the back door. AJ does a good job of trapping the arm and trying to jump his legs over, creating a scramble. No points yet. Both wrestlers doing a good job of moving. Oh, good snap from that short offense position by Mays. Normal Community's hand fighting has been pretty good tonight. Very physical. There's a slide by. AJ cannot get lazy in the tie-up. He has to be intentional or move his hands. Push, pull, snap. Ah, AJ did a level change, and Mays just went right in. AJ doing a good job of muddying the situation by grabbing Mays' ankle. Mays steps over the leg. This seems like it might be 2, especially with this crossface. Or sorry, not 2 anymore, 3. There he gets the control to get his 3-point takedown with 19 seconds left in this first period. Man, our Bulldogs need some more energy out there. I feel like they're just getting out-hustled in some of these matches. All right, AJ, come on. AJ will choose top. Interesting choice. Actually, you know, now with this new scoring system, that might become more the norm. Why not give yourself more time on top? A chance for that 4-point near fall. Leg goes right in for AJ. He's able to get the arm. Mays doing a nice job of trying to turn the corner. AJ's leg temporarily slips out. Looks like he's trying to do maybe a ball and chain tilt with the leg in. Might be a stalemate coming here as Mays is doing a good job of not letting AJ improve. But precious time is ticking off the clock. AJ's able to secure the arm again. Maybe he's going for a guillotine here. Man, maybe AJ should try and crossface and jump across. Switch it right now. Just swim your arm out, crossface, jump across. There, go, go. AJ trying to power half. He really needs to keep arching his chest and really put that pressure. Kick his heel to the ceiling, arch his chest. He can't flatten Mays out. Man, if AJ could get his arm back now and crossface. But a stalling call on AJ. That's interesting. I probably would have thought a stalemate call would have been the call there. AJ gets a quick spiral ride. A lot of weight forward. Puts the leg in near side. Man, can he far side cradle from here? AJ chooses top. Can't get any points. That hurts. I think Mays is choosing top now. Okay, AJ. Let's get out quickly. Stalling call on Mays from an untied shoe. So both wrestlers have a stall warning. I like the elbow in first move there by AJ, but he gets busted forward. Couldn't keep his weight back. Really, let's see here. Since Mays is up 3 points, he's got 1 stall warning. Man, he can give up 2 more stalls and still win this match, but he's working. He's got a chicken wing. Oh, near cradle that. AJ is in danger of a cradle here. Oh, I think Mays might. No, he didn't recognize it. Oh, man. AJ really needs to try to control the hand on the belly here. Leg in now for Mays. Come on, AJ, we need something. Stalemate here. AJ just trying something to force the action. Hasn't given up any back points. I mean, that's something he probably needed to do since the ref was not calling a stalemate there. If AJ can swim his right arm out, he can go across the waist. I don't think he can get his right arm out, so he's trying left arm to grab the head. AJ's not in terrible position here. He might score it there. He's looking for the head. He's popping his head out. Okay, 10 seconds left. He's down by 1. Demos needs a crossface, a power half. Time will expire and not enough time for AJ Demos to come back. So if I were AJ, I would work on going to other options from those legs. He was really going for that far arm and trying the guillotine, I think. Maybe try to do a ball and chain. So I just work on mixing up those options. Up next at 175, we have a very promising freshman for our Bulldogs, Marco Casillas, 11-1 on the year. Sorry, 10-1 on the year, a 2-time IESA state champ. He will be facing off against Jared Frankowiak, a senior. Marco, good technician as a freshman. What impresses me the most about Marco is his short offense and his re-attacks. It's very advanced. Oh, he tries to shuck the Russian by, kind of falls off the arm and goes straight for a double leg there. And right to work on top. There's a nice roll through tilt. Does a good job of keeping that wrist trap. No panic. Takes it back over. That was a 4-point near fall, 10-1, and we're not even a minute into that first period. Marco's going to cut, go neutral. If Casillas sounds familiar to those of you watching on Bulldog TV, that's because he's the younger brother of Mateo Casillas, our last state champ for Mahomet. Marco does a drag to a single leg, dumps it down, cuts across, finds the half. Up 13-2 now with a minute left in this first period. Huge deficit here for the Bulldogs. I'd like to see 6 points, but this is probably trending towards a tech fall for Marco. Marco with the leg in, gonna try some banana splits here for the final near fall. What I'd like him to do here is actually grab the wrist with his, grab the ankle with his right hand and his own wrist with his left hand to get a little more leverage on that banana splits. $18 seconds left in this first period. Marco trying that crossed wrist roll through tilt again. Can't get anything. Ooh, sloppy mat return. Does not give up the escape though. Almost put himself in danger. Wisely just grabs onto the single leg. I think Marco was indecisive there. He was trying to lift or to try and do that Penn State step across mat return. Start neutral in this second period. Marco right hand collar, left leg lead. Now switches, passes the elbow. Gave up the underhook in the process. Does a little sweep half shot to get out of that underhook. Marco drags to the Russian. Marco's pace seems to have slowed down a bit here. I'd like to see him work more angles here. Marco goes for a fireman's from that overhook, but they go out of bounds. 1:06 left in the second period. Marco trying some drags. He does get a drag. No points yet. Drops down to a single. He's got two. I think that's the two legs for the three-point takedown. 16-2 now, Marco. He's careful. Yeah, he doesn't get a stall call there. 35 seconds left to get the tech fall. One more takedown will do it. Nice to be a takedown to the back. Sweep single for Marco. Oh, kind of lazily cuts across for that second leg, and a good reaction there from Frankowiak. Marco just needs to work faster. Ooh, tries to duck. Okay, Frankowiak will choose top. Marco needs 2 more points for the tech fall. Leg in for Frankowiak. Marco really probably hasn't been in this position much in his career. One of those things you have to learn from going wrestling from any level, from junior high to high school. You got to take bottom seriously. It's a lot different from high school to college wrestling. Though the wrestlers just keep getting tougher and tougher on top. Marco might get called for stalling here because the stalemates are not coming. There, Marco's able to get his base. He's able to catch the leg. He might be in a little bit better position here, although he is giving up a power half maybe. Hard to tell from this angle. There, it looks like Frankowiak might be slipping off the top a little bit if Marco can get his hips high. 33 seconds left. Frankowiak's doing a good job of staving off a possible tech fall here. Oh, he loses control. Marco gets the reversal. Maybe the score was wrong on my end. Oh, on our scoreboard here in Mahomet, it showed 16-3. Wait, that is correct. Never mind. Was it 15-3 or 16-3 before that reversal? Okay, I'm not the only one confused. Marco Casillas gets another tech fall on his ledger for the season. That will be his 6th tech fall. Up at 190 is senior Brock Vandeveer. Brock is 9-2 on the season with 5 falls. He'll be facing off against Daniel Berbalis, a sophomore. Pretty well-built sophomore he's wrestling. Brock's somewhat new to wrestling. In his third year of wrestling here at Mahomet, and I don't think he started too much sooner than that. Shot by Borbalis. Fended off by Vanderveer, and Vanderveer does a level change of his own. Brock trying to get an underhook, but doesn't have the head position. There, he gets it. Good position battle here in this upper weight match. Bulldogs are losing 34-11 with about 6 matches left, I think. 5 matches. Vanderveer, good underhook there. Loses the head position. Nice underhook to high crotch. Dumps it down to a crackdown. Crosses over to get the double and the 3-point takedown. Brock trying to get a head lever. Does get the arm on the back. But Borbalis gets the escape. 27 seconds left. It'd be nice if Brock can get another takedown before this period ends. Ooh, hip toss. Oh, and Borbalis gets it. Wow, that kind of came from out of nowhere. I certainly wasn't expecting it. This is not good. 12 seconds left. Ooh, rough meet for the Bulldogs here. 3 seconds for Brock to hold on. He's going to be down 8-3 now after that. Okay, Brock needs to get attacking on the legs. Borbalis defers. Vanderveer chooses down. Good first move, gets to his feet, good hand control with the escape. Yeah, I'd like to see Brock tap and go. Don't waste time in that tie-up. Oh, good fake high crotch to a snap. Oh, he's forcing another shot. Had to watch out for the hip toss there. It was coming, but he's able to catch Borbalis on his back. 3-point takedown, 4-point near fall, and the fall. That's a 6-pointer for the Bulldogs. 17-34 now. What I like from Vanderveer there was, 1, he fought off his back at the end of the first period. 2, in the second period, he picked up the pace, used his quickness. Didn't hang in the tie-up. His hands were moving during that whole exchange. At 2:15, I believe it is junior Noah Daniels facing Mason Caraway from Normal Community. Caraway is also a junior. Noah Daniels on the year is, I actually don't have his record on me right now. I like from Phil Daniels already, he's switching up the left-hand collar tie, right-hand collar tie. I think that lead leg of Caraway is out there quite a bit. I think Daniels could hit a snatch single here off one of these exchanges. Daniels with good head position on the underhook. Daniels is doing a good job of moving forward here, but gives up an underhook position. I think one more exchange like that, and there will be a stall call on Caraway. Yeah, that lead leg is right there for Noah if he wants it. Oh! Caraway picks up the pace, getting a Russian tie. Tries to throw it forward. Nice. Noah Daniels did a nice job of grabbing the wrist and going right to the underhook. This is some good heavyweight wrestling, upper weight wrestling here by Noah Daniels. Noah really needs to circle, turn his palm to the sky, get that elbow down. Daniels can't seem to swim out of that underhook. Ten seconds left in this first period. There, oh, he just needs to elbow pass. Elbow pass to a single on that side. Oh. If Daniel shoots a single to his left side, I think it's right there. Daniels is going to choose down. Normal Community has 2 hammers coming up in the lightweights. So the Bulldogs, they're already down 17. It's not looking good for them in this first match. Once again, Normal Community, a 3A school. Our Bulldogs, a 2A school. It's good to face this competition, though. Noah not able to get hand control. There he does. Needs to get his hips out now. Caraway with the mat return. Is there a locked hands there? Daniels maybe looking for a standing switch. There's a stalling for not returning Daniels to the mat. There's the mat return by Caraway. Ugh. .47 seconds left. Oh, Daniels has him off balance. Just needs to get his hips high, get on his toes. Daniels in decent position here. He needs to turn his belly button down. Caraway trying not to figure for the body there, but gets Noah down. Flat and is cranking on a power half. Ooh. Now Daniels should explode up. There was a slight pause there from Noah after he got his base, and Caraway just chopped that arm out from underneath him. Ugh. Caraway chooses down. I think this first move here will determine how this period is going to go. Okay, that looks promising for Noah. He's got that sprawl right, but he's not on his toes. He doesn't have pressure forward. Oh, he almost pulls Caraway on top of him. Caraway reaching back for that leg. Is able to get out. Get the escape. It's now 1-0. Noah Daniels needs some action here. There's a stalling already on Caraway. So if Daniels can get that good position, keep his back to the center, force Caraway to back up, maybe we could tie this up with a stalling call. I'd like to see a three-point takedown, though. This is good by Noah. Yes. Just keep backing him off. Backing him off. There's the stall. Ties it up. Just keep good position, Noah. Just keep hand fighting. I don't like this over collar tie here. I prefer inside position in this situation. A pick attempt by Caraway. Looked a little half-hearted. Now a Russian tie from Caraway, but Daniels is doing a good job of keeping head position. Oh, Daniels is able to find an underhook, throw Caraway by, and get the three-point takedown. Caraway gets to his feet, but they're called out of bounds. 39 seconds left here. Daniels up 4-1. Daniels on this spiral ride really needs to get forward. There's a caution on Noah for touching Caraway. Oh no, it was a caution on Caraway for moving. Changeover attempt by Caraway, but ends up getting the escape. It's now 4-2. Daniels has good head position here. Good job pummeling in. 24 seconds left. No stall warning on Noah yet, but he might get one here. Oh, Caraway throws it by. Nice spin out for Daniels, and that's the stall call. 14 seconds left. We could give up one more stall call here if we have to. Shot by Caraway. Daniels just needs heavy hips. Oh, just keep your hips down. Don't even worry about the belly whizzer. Heavy hips, no. Oh, Daniels gets his hips turned slightly. Caraway might have a chance to finish this takedown, but time expires. Oh, Noah Daniels just needed heavy hips and post on the knees. He was trying to belly whizzer and tip Caraway on his hip and almost gave up a takedown. So Daniels will add 3 points to the Bulldogs score. It is now 34-20 in favor of the Normal Community Ironmen. At 285, Noah's brother Phil Daniels will take on Xavier Turner. Phil Daniels is 3-6 on the year. I don't think that's Phil Daniels, is it? Let's see here if they've updated it. Is it? Oh, yes, it is. Okay. Xavier Turner is a freshman. This might be our last chance for points. The 106 and 113 matches are going to be really tough to win. Phil Daniels definitely looks like the heavier wrestler in this 285-pound weight class. And he gets an early stall call. 13 seconds into the match. Phil with an underhook and good head position. Loses it, trying to go to a body lock. Oh, but pushes in. Good reaction. This is Justin Curtis from Normal Community, a senior, gets the three-point toss. So he uses Phil Daniels' momentum against him. Ooh, good switch by Daniels. Hops to his feet. Oh, can't get his hips out, though. And is tripped forward by Curtis. Phil doing a good job of fighting for hand control. I'd like to see his head up a little more. Oh, he's given up a cross wrist. Gets one arm off. Oh, Curtis has a Mills. Tries to surfboard it, now trying to take it over the top. Another surfboard. Oh, and this does not look good. Oh, man, you don't see heavyweights fight off that half like that too often. Good job from Phil. Wait, is this Noah or Phil? I heard someone yell, "Go Noah," in the crowd. Oh, Phil's I'm going to call him Phil. He's able to wing down and hop over and get on top. "15 seconds left. Oh, and there's the fall. Another 6-pointer for the Bulldogs. They closed the gap a little bit. 26-34 now. Heading into the 106-pound match. Let's see who's wrestling here for the Bulldogs. It will be Miles Hartzler. And he is facing Jackson Sony from Normal Community. Let me check the latest rankings here. The Flow Wrestling Illinois 3A rankings have Jackson Sony ranked 3rd in 3A. Pretty impressive. The number 1 ranked wrestler, Caleb Noble from Warren, I think just won the Ironman. So Jackson's probably pretty awesome. I've never seen him wrestle. Miles is a freshman who weighs 88 pounds. So this is a bit of a mismatch here. I really like Micro as a wrestler. I think he has a bright future. Just a little undersized right now in that Bulldog lineup. A fall in 25 seconds for Jackson Sony. We'll put the Ironmen up 42-26. Sorry, 40-26. Another ranked wrestler here for the Ironmen, Caden Coral. I believe he was an all-stater last year, 5th place in 3A. It looks like we are forfeiting. So Gideon Hayter is our typical 113-pounder. I hope everything is okay with him. Sophomore Gideon Hayter. But we forfeit 113. And that will be it. So the Bulldogs will drop this dual meet against the Normal Community Ironmen 46-26. I'd like to thank all our student Bulldog TV helpers, Christian on the camera, Josie, producer, and Presley was doing our score tile. So that's it for our first meet here on Bulldog TV. We will keep the camera on for the Clinton versus Normal Community match, and then I will join you again for the Clinton Mahomet-Seymour match. So once again, Bulldogs drop the first match of the night, 46-26 to the Normal Community Ironmen. Thanks for listening, and I will join you in a bit.
Company specializing in residential and commercial services. We have been serving Central Illinois for over 20 years. If you want to remodel a room, restore a deck, or even start fresh with a new house, Jackson is there. And in the times of need after any fire or storm damage, our team of experts is there to help you rebuild or restore your home. Call now for an estimate on your next project.
Growing your family, opening your own business, retiring to travel, leaving your legacy. At Busey Bank, we know there's a lot to look forward to and a lot of planning along the way. Celebrate your life's milestones by putting your money to work. Busey Bank, building business, growing wealth since 1868. Member FDIC.
Since 1929, Christie Clinic has been delivering quality and personalized healthcare to the East Central Illinois region. Our culture is a unique blend of core values and a united vision. Christie Clinic. We listen. We care.
Greetings, Bulldog Nation. The Bulldog Gridiron Club is a non-profit organization made up of parents and community members whose goal is to enhance the reputation and tradition of Mahomet-Seymour Bulldog football and cheerleading through financial support and community outreach. To learn more about what we've done, what we have planned, and how you can help support our student athletes, visit our website for more information. Go Bulldogs!
The Mahomet-Seymour High School Athletic Boosters are proud to continue their support of 20 sport programs that make up MSHS Bulldog Athletics. They thank you for your continued support, and go Bulldogs! At D1 Networks, we take our role in connecting, protecting, and monitoring businesses in Central Illinois very seriously. When you need us, we'll be there, with service that sets the standard. From access control and structured cabling, to video surveillance and fiber installation, we always strive to provide creative solutions to the ever-changing technology needs of our clients. Contact D1 Networks today. Visit our website or call us at 855-836-6363. Andrew White Dentistry is Mahomet's choice for quality dental treatment in a friendly environment. Dr. White is proud to serve his hometown of Mahomet from their new location at 1112 Broadmoor in Champaign. Call 217-359-5050 to set up an appointment today. Jackson Construction and Restoration is a family-owned and operated company specializing in residential and commercial services. We have been serving Central Illinois for over 20 years. If you want to remodel a room, restore a deck, or even start fresh with a new house, Jackson is there. And in the times of need after any fire or storm damage, our team of experts is there to help you rebuild or restore your home. Call now for an estimate on your next project.
Welcome back to Bulldog TV Wrestling, everyone. I am Nick Morphew, a current junior high coach here in Mahomet, and I will be bringing you the second match of the night, Clinton versus Mahomet. Unfortunately, the Bulldogs dropped the first match 26-46 to Normal Community. Hopefully the Bulldogs can get right and win this match against Clinton. It looks like maybe we are starting with some JV matches here. Standing in the center of the mat is Nico Truax, a freshman at 132. Looks like Nico will be receiving a forfeit. And it looks like Coach Ledden, from the lineup I have right now, might be wrestling some of his JV wrestlers. There is a match limit in the IHSA. There are only so many weigh-ins a wrestler could have and 45 matches before the regional tournament. And typically most teams overschedule the amount of duels and tournaments they have, so most teams will have enough scheduled because of cancellations and things like that. So it looks like Coach Ledden's going to use this opportunity against Clinton to give some of the second string some matches. Nico is actually a very promising wrestler. He was an IESA state qualifier in junior high. Comes from a wrestling family, but didn't start wrestling until his 6th grade year. So he's got a lot of room to grow, but a good athlete, has a good mentality. So I look forward to seeing Nico wrestle sometime in the near future. Okay. At I believe this is 138. Yeah, we will have Caden Johnson against Jake Heinlein. Caden is a freshman. Jake is a sophomore. Jake gets in on a single, converts to the double, and gets the 3-point takedown in the first 15 seconds of the match. Heinlein trying to work a Mills half from the knees. Now looks to go crossface cradle. Can't quite get the crossface, but the cradle was definitely there as Caden was posting up there, putting his head close to his knee. Now he's going to try a near side cradle. 1 minute left in this period, and it's not looking good for Caden. I think Heinlein had that cradle. He was putting the head in the side, but he almost needed to pull his grip towards his chest, kind of turn Caden a little bit. There's the Mills again, wing down hard by Caden. Surfboard half attempt now. No attempt at hand control from Caden, and Heinlein drops down to a leg. Caden kicks out, gets his one. Heinlein back in on the leg. 10 seconds left. Caden doing a good job. Yeah, he just needs to pull up on that elbow. Oh, the grip was broken, and Caden was able to get enough control, establish enough control to get a takedown at the end of the period. I couldn't tell if Caden had stepped over a leg or not. It looked like he was just teed out to the side, so I don't know if that's control. And that's what the Clinton coach is going to see. Now, I don't know if Caden's trying to confuse the referee. It looks like he has a singlet on backwards. Classic freshman move there from Caden. Hopefully he can win this match. That'll make it better. Caden will choose top to start the second period. Takedown stands. He is up 4-3. Good aggressive top wrestling there from Caden. He almost needs to settle down and think about what he wants to do here. He's just kind of grabbing and pushing and pulling. Not sure what he's trying to do here. I'm pretty sure that the coaches haven't taught a leg cradle. And a stalemate call. So we're already seeing a difference in the referees that we have tonight. Our earlier referee let the action go on a little longer. .126 left. Blood time here. Caden Johnson up 4-3. I'll try to see who's over on our JV mat. Dom Gaudio is wrestling. Okay, so this is probably a 144-pound match, and Dom is up 3-0 with 50 seconds left in the first period. Dom working a wing tilt. Wow. Back on the varsity mat, 1:23 on the clock, second period. Caden gets the breakdown. He still looks indecisive of what he wants to do for a pinning combination. That is not a move, Caden. Use a chicken wing. Throw a half. There, he gets a power half. Now he needs to sink his chest and elbow. 50 seconds left. This looks promising. His weight's a little far forward. He needs to sink back, get his head up. Head up. Oh, there's the fall with 38 seconds left in the second period, and there's a 6-pointer for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs go up 12-0 on Clinton after 2 matches. All right, at 150, we'll see if we get Talon Decker out here. I think maybe they're bumping DeBrucky up to 150 for this match. Senior Adam DeBrucky will get his second match of the night. I'll get names here in a second while Track Wrestling loads. Both wrestlers kind of upright here. Straight in shot by the Clinton wrestler. DeBrucky tries a crotch lock. And don't cross your feet. Don't cross your feet. That's a penalty point. Don't cross them. Don't touch them. Man, how is he not touching his feet there? DeBrucky needs to try and get to an ankle from that crotch lock. Oh, no. I think he crossed him. Maybe with the arm in there, that's not a penalty point. Nope, here we go. 1 point to the Clinton wrestler. This Clinton wrestler is Carter Bostic, a sophomore. DeBrucky tries a single of his own. Doesn't get too deep. Bostic with nice short offense, then right in on a re-attack. Head outside. DeBrucky trying to grab the ankle to create a scramble situation. Bostic hooks the leg. Maybe if he... Oh, this is going to get potentially dangerous. That was a good reaction by Bostic to get back in on that re-attack. DeBrucki attacked that ankle to try and create a scramble situation. I'm skeptical. It might have been to get into that potentially dangerous situation. Bostic shoots cross-country, high crotch. Doesn't get it, but Bostic drops down to a shot. Keeps his toes in. Sorry, DeBrucki gets the shot for the three-point takedown. Tight waist far ankle from DeBrucki. Throws in the legs. Ooh, good crossface. Loses the leg, gonna try a butcher or a corkscrew, whatever you want to call it. Getting his back points with 23 seconds left in this first period. If his chest can get on top a little more, he might get the fall. And there it is, another six-pointer for the Bulldogs. 18-0 in our final dual meet of the night. So the senior gets a win on senior night. Oh wait, maybe I was wrong on my weights. They changed the weights. So DeBrucki was wrestling 144. Decker is wrestling 150. Decker is wrestling Carter Cothern. Cothern is a sophomore. Decker is also a sophomore. Good heavy hands by Talon. Get into the front headlock. Oh, that was nice. Switches off to the single, gets his three-point takedown. Straight in, train double for another three-point takedown. Cothern circles up. Decker heavy hands again, finds that single leg. He's going to do one more cut here. I'd like to see something else from Talon. He's hit that single. He's tried to do some short offense and snaps. Ooh, nice misdirection. He faked the Russian tie on one side and went back to that single on the left side. One minute left, and Talon is up 12-3, trying to hook up a butcher of his own. .49 seconds, plenty of time for the pin, but he's going to be just short of the tech fall. Oh, there's the fall. Another six-pointer for the Bulldogs, and we're up to 24-0 already. Only 6 pointers so far in this match. All right, 157. Freshman Nino Caballero against looks like a pretty athletic kid from Clinton. I'll try and get a name here. Jacob Hubble. Ooh, this Hubble looks pretty strong. Nino, being a freshman, might struggle with strike. Don't push in. Oh. Nino walked right into that. Gave up the 3 and 2 back points. Now 3, now 4. Ugh. Nino's pretty quick. I would like to see him work in no tie a little bit. Action goes out of bounds. And is Nino bleeding again? Yes, we got a bleeder. Man, Hubble had that under over, and as soon as Nino took one step, he got launched. Over on the JV mat, it looks like maybe we have Braden Lamb. Ashton Lamb, sorry. Ashton Lamb against Dave Advakula. Lamb gets the takedown 20 seconds into the first period, but gets reversed. Back on the varsity mat, we're on our feet. 115, Nino shoots in on a low shot. With his head in the middle, he's not in terrible position, but Hubble's doing a good job of keeping Nino's hips flipped to the side. Oh, ooh. I was hoping he would have let Nino work from there. It was a good idea, though. Get out of the tie-up, Nino. Shot in from Hubble, defended from Nino. Back in again, straight double. Nino needs to whizzer here. His arm is trapped under the... Wow. That was weird. Nino was able to run him over and at least get him flat. This might be a potentially dangerous with Nino's leg being cranked towards his chest. Oh. Gives up the 3. Nino able to sit out, turn and face to get 1 point with 20 seconds left in this first period. Ooh, nice duck from Nino. Come on, kid. Use those legs. Oh, but he catches the elbow, does a short dump. A short carry. Can he get behind the arms and get the takedown? 5 seconds left. 2 seconds. Nino did not get the takedown. Nose plug comes out. That was a good shot from Nino. A little outside elbow control duck under. But he could not finish the double leg. Can we put the camera back on varsity? There we go. Oh, Nino did get awarded the 3-point takedown. I don't quite know if he had control, but we'll take it. 10-5 now going into the second period. We haven't really get to see Nino on top. He's gotten some escapes. Hubble chooses neutral. Ashton Lamb with the fall on the JV mat. Nino's, get out of the tie. Nino tries a big club, but Hubble is strong. I don't think it did much. Nino, bright idea, but Hubble was ready for it. Now Hubble might have a near side cradle. He's got the 3-point takedown. Nino's trying to square up, but that allowed Hubble to lock up his grip. Still a lot of time left in this second period. 13-5, Hubble at the moment, looking for more. Not sure why they stopped. I think Hubble's bleeding now. So I would like to see Nino on top at some point in this match. He's gotten beat in neutral quite a bit. We know that Nino can get out. All right, blood time over for Hubble. 1:18 left in the second period. 13-5. Nino is down, so he was saved from that near side cradle situation. Nino tried a switch, I believe. Gets to his feet. Oh no, turns and faces too soon. And that's going to be a slam. 1 point for Nino. Nino looks okay. Nino turned in way too soon. He should have got his hips out, broken the grip. Nino trying to quad pod up. Hubble sitting on the ankle and might get a near side cradle. Nino trying to scoot out. This is an interesting scramble situation. Nino gets to his feet. Driving in. That's a reversal. That's a reversal. Nino clawing back, down 13-8 now. 42 seconds. He needs to stay on top. A turn would be great. Looks like he's just trying to work a half. I don't think you're going to turn a strong kid like this over in a half. Probably have better chance with the chicken wing if you could pull that arm back. $14 seconds left. Now I think you could definitely go down if you're Nino. This period will end with Nino down 5, probably choosing bottom. Looks like Coach Ledden's going to check the score here. With the reversal, maybe it should only be 13-7 Nino. Because I think it was 13-5 before the reversal. I think we're still going to see some big points before this match is over. Nino tries the switch, gets to his feet. Ooh, turns in a little soon again. No. No, this is not good. Nino's hips are turned. He's got to flatten out. Hubble trying the half. Nino fights it off well, gets to his base. Now Hubble's probably looking for crossface cradle. Nino peels it off. No, do not step up that knee, Nino. Wow, that was a good sit by Nino. He can't get out yet. Good return, locked hands, and a reversal. He's got him on his back. Caballero comes back looking for the pin, and there's the fall. What a comeback by Nino Caballero. 6-pointer for the Bulldogs. Conditioning might have played a little bit of a factor in there too, but that was some pretty decent bottom wrestling from Nino. I thought he was going to be cradled at one point and then gets the reversal to the pin. Good win from the freshman. Okay, let's see our next weight, 165. Looks like we'll have AJ Demos. Try and get a Clinton wrestler name here. Looks like Logan Thomas from Clinton. Logan Thomas is a senior, or sorry, Logan Toms, a senior. So 2 seniors here. I don't like this. AJ just hanging in the tie-up. I want him to be a little more active. Looks like he's Coach Aker yelling the same thing. Move your hands. No relaxing. AJ defends that single well. Oh, tries a tap and go, but was stopped by Toms. I like the snap. I think AJ is working for a slide by in this position, but Toms really isn't pushing into him. There, he tries it. I'd like to see AJ maybe try that slide by and combo it with a single leg on the other side. So if you don't get the slide by, the guy's turning into you. Big step and a single leg on the right. Now AJ has a left hand collar tie, switches right hand. Both wrestlers just hanging in this tie up. Tom's with another shot. Oh, and then tries to throw a hip toss as AJ pops up from that. 30 seconds left. Come on, let's see some offense, AJ. Another shot by Thompson, and now he goes to that hip toss again. He takes the shot just to set up the hip toss, but Demos is able to weasel his way out somehow. Wow. 3-0 AJ Demos after one. How he was able to slide out of that headlock, I do not know. Demos takes down. Second period of the 165-pound match. Demos, good first move. He just needs, tries a neck wrench. Oh, I would have taken the points there and tried to go heavy hips. Now Demos has given up a near side cradle. No, it's no points. Whew. Demos finally gets his one. So Demos has to realize that if Toms takes a shot, Demos needs to try and put his weight on him, getting short offense. Do not be going into him as he comes up from that shot because he's throwing the hip toss. Oh, there was an opportunity to shoot there. Toms kind of lazily reached up with his right hand. Ooh, nope, 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 nope. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Wow, AJ was very sloppy with his positioning there, but somehow comes out on top, has Toms on his back. That was not a good sequence, but we get 3-3, I think it was. AJ really needs to try and elevate at the elbow and then rotate his hands to the far ear. Toms chooses neutral. Hip toss is coming. Oh, nice try off the whistle. Toms almost got in position for that hip toss, though, as AJ was coming up again. AJ's doing a good job with that left arm. He's just blocking. Might get a stalling call here with that block across the chin. I don't know if you could see the chin, the hand across the chin on the broadcast. Oh, good duck under attempt by AJ. If you're Toms, you really need to do that fake single again. AJ almost got the slide by he's been working on all match. Shot attempt by AJ. Nice front headlock to snatch the single. AJ scrambling well, though, just grabbing an ankle. I don't think anyone really has the advantage here. Oh, AJ trying to scramble. He needs to be careful. He does give up the takedown. It's 10-5 now. "15 seconds left. Stalling on Demos. It's not going to affect the result, though. Bulldogs get another win. They are up 33-0 over Clinton. I think there is a potential forfeit at 175. So I don't think they're sending out Mateo to get the forfeit. Yes, the Bulldogs do receive a forfeit. I actually don't know who this Bulldog wrestler is. Bulao Wang for the Bulldogs gets a forfeit. As we move on to 190, and we have senior Brock Vanderveer wrestling Christian Hibbard from Clinton. You know, just judging from last match, Brock seemed to wrestle better when he wrestled at a faster pace. There. As long as he, yes, stay active, keep moving. Ooh, but he was not able to stuff the head. Wow. These are just, oh, Vanderveer is able to hook up a cradle. Wow. It wasn't the prettiest situation, but Brock made the best of it. Wow, Hibbard from Clinton. He looks like a handful. He's got some athleticism too. Come on, Brock. Use your hands more. Move your feet. All right, work quick. Oh. So what Brock is not doing on this front headlock, he's not getting his elbow pinched to the side. He's letting that head leak out between the arm and the body right there. Oh. Brock is able to get the ankle. He's in decent position here. He's going to get the 3. Just get your 3. Yeah, so Brock needs to work a little bit more on that front headlock. He's getting a little sloppy with that elbow that's around the head. 22 seconds left, 10-1 Vanderveer. False start on Brock. Vanderveer trying to decide between a chop or a head lever. Doesn't. Now double thigh pry. Hibbard gets to his feet. Brock returns him. That's how the period will end. 10-1 Vanderveer. Vanderveer chooses down. He had an excellent explosive stand-up last match. Like to see that again. Boom, there it is. He's got to get his hips out. Don't turn too quickly. Vanderveer with the underhook now. Like to see him decide what to do. Bang the head, push, pull. There you go, snap. Oh. Okay, so maybe Brock, when he's going to that front headlock, he's really trying to set up a neck wrench because he snapped to a front headlock, let the head leak out to the side, kind of attempted a neck wrench, but then snapped and spun around for the takedown. 14-1 now. Hibbard sits out. Oh, catches the elbow. Vanderveer's able to sink the half, though. If he can hop sides, he might have it. Surfboard. Surf it. Surf it. Oh. Hibbard does a nice job of getting out of that position because Vanderveer definitely had the advantage. Vanderveer going to cut. So it is 14-2. A takedown here would be a tech fall. 52 seconds left in the second period. An outside step shot there. That was interesting. Hibbard changes levels. Vanderveer trying to score on the edge, gets the three, and that's the tech fall. I'd like to know what Brock was attempting on that last takedown because you're seeing that outside step more and more, like an outside step high crotch or outside step duck under. I think that some people call it a European step. But a good match from Brock. Some things to clean up, but 5 more points for the Bulldogs. All right, which Daniels boy is this? I don't know him very well. It's Noah Daniels versus Van Angel from Clinton. In Noah's last match, I like his variety of tie-ups. He's pretty good in the hand fight. He's always moving forward, pressuring his opponents out of bounds. He's got a snap down here. Belly whizzer. Knocks Angel flat, but Angel's able to lock around the leg. He needs to Phil needs to circle. Grab the near ankle. Grab the near ankle. There you go. He's got the near ankle, just heavy hips. Keep working around. There it is, 3-point takedown. Noah with a half and a wing. This is a good start. 54 seconds to get the turn here. Now he's got the wing in the wrist. Pressuring forward with his chest. If Angel turns his hips, there it is. There it is. Oh, Daniels loses the wing, but he's still got the arm pinned. There's the fall. Another 6-pointer for the Bulldogs. 50-0. The Bulldogs are well clear of the magic number 42. They have won this dual meet. So it's wrapped up, and it looks like we have Austin Kroll receiving a forfeit for the Bulldogs. And then we'll come around to 106. Miles Micro Hartzler will wrestle for the Bulldogs at 106. The 88-pound freshman is going to try and get a win. Micro was my son's training partner last year. Fairly new to wrestling. This might only be his 3rd year wrestling. Ooh, nice tap and go. Micro's pretty strong. Gets in on the legs, circling towards it. Giving up a lot of length to this Clinton wrestler. This is Caden Bostic, a freshman. Bostic tries to lower his level. Oh. Micro has an underhook, though. He might be able to get that single again. Snap by Bostic. Micro catches the leg. Oh, but gives up the three-point takedown on the edge. Micro with good hand control. Trying to circle up and face. Just come up. Oh. Ooh, that was promising, but it looks like we'll get a fresh start here because of a nosebleed. Miles improving every year. I think what would do him good is speeding up his wrestling just a little bit. And at least tonight, from what I've seen, I think he's already made a little bit, he's made an improvement in that area already in the transition to high school. The Bulldogs this weekend are going to the Larry Gasson Duel Tournament. I believe that is in Chatham. So they'll run up against the tough Chatham-Glenwood team again there. All right, Micro will start down with 1:04 left in this first period. Good hand control. Good, kid. Yep. Come to your feet. Micro's doing a great job of keeping his weight back. His butt's glued to his heels. He's doing a good job of fighting hand control. Now he's lost it a little bit. Just needs to keep his head up a little more, too. 29 seconds left. Good job, Miles. Oh. Watch cradle, watch cradle. There, oh. Good reaction. Hey, this is pretty good bottom wrestling for Miles, giving up so much size. All right. Micro defers. Bostic takes top down. Oh, good first move off the whistle. But Micro's, oh man. So what happened there was Micro sunk a half on the knees to a long wrestler. You just don't have the leverage there. I would like to see Miles actually chop, spiral, get wrists, work chicken wings, maybe more than I would half Nelsons against these kids. Oh, and it looks like Bostic might be close to a fall here. 1:30 left in the second period. So Clinton scores their first points of the night. It is now 56-6 at 1:13. It doesn't look like Gideon Hayter's wrestling. Maybe Clinton is done. Nope, Clinton has two wrestlers at the table. I'm not sure who's coming out for Mahomet. Gideon Hayter is listed, but he is not wrestling. I hope that Gideon is not injured. He was one of the wrestlers I was hoping to see tonight. So 2 forfeits at 113 for the Bulldogs. Let's hope everyone's all right. And it looks like a double or another forfeit for the Bulldogs. Or is he... either way, I think this meet is over. So thank you for joining us on Bulldog TV. Thank you to... No? Okay, we have a match. Caleb Scott, the freshman, is going to take the mat. I'm not sure what weight, if this is 120 or 126 we're wrestling this at. Okay, 126. Caleb Scott will get a varsity match here. I think there was a double forfeit at 120. This is Caleb Scott against Aiden Russell, another freshman. These two might have wrestled last year in junior high. We do see Clinton a few times in our junior high schedule. Both wrestlers still trying to figure out the right setup. Oh, Caleb Scott tries a V clear double, but ends up with a single with his head inside. Gets the Clinton wrestler on his hip. He just needs to step over some legs. Hook the bottom leg. Focus on one leg. Now, if you got two, pop your head to the outside. Okay, switch to one. Now he's going to try and finish backside. Stand up with it. There you go. Good job, Caleb. Oh, tries to roll through. Caleb responds well to a double leg. Drive in. Hey, that was good action by both wrestlers, but then Scott is going to give up a locked hands here when he gets in the top position. You don't see freshmen trying that dive roll between the legs too much, but Caleb Scott reacted very well. He lowered his level, closed that window, and then re-attacked right into a double leg. Good chop. Wing for Caleb. This looks promising, but only 12 seconds left. No points yet. Oh, drive that elbow in your chest, Caleb. He's at least going to get two. Maybe a fall. Oh, I think he called it. He did. That's a fall for Caleb Scott at the varsity level and another 6-pointer for the Bulldogs. I think the final score is 62-12 in favor of the Bulldogs. And I believe that was our last match of the night. So, thank you for joining us here on Bulldog TV. Big thank you to Mr. Simon Anderson, the Bulldog TV sponsor. Thank you to my Mahomet-Seymour High School student assistants, Christian on the camera, Josie, my producer, and Presley, who was doing our scoring. So Bulldogs go 1-1 tonight. They lose to Normal Community, but beat Clinton. They'll be back in action this Saturday at a dual team tournament. So once again, thanks for joining us and have a good night.